Task 1A, facts of the case. The owner of a small business has decided to make the following changes to the ways in which she records and reports the financial information of her business. Change number 1. She's going to change the layout of the balance sheet so that current and non-current assets are listed together in one group called assets, rather than separately as they are now. Change number 2. Prepare the reports for next year right now by basing the figures on the owner's estimates of what will take place. Change number 3. Prepare a graph of the key numbers in the reports from the written information in the reports. Change 4. Include the value of her apartment, $540,000, in the assets section of the balance sheet of the business. And lastly, change number 5. She's going to throw out all documents, originals and copies, after 3 months in order to save space in the firm's filing cabinets. So what we've got to do with each of these changes is, with reference to an appropriate qualitative characteristic of accounting, explain whether each of these changes should be made. So what we need to remember first of all is what are our qualitative characteristics. We've got relevance, reliability, comparability and understandability. And what we have to do is ask a specific or answer a specific question. We've got 5 changes, and for each one we essentially need to answer, should that change be made or should it not be made? And in doing so, in coming up with either a should or a shouldn't, we're going to need to relate that back to an applicable qualitative characteristic of accounting. So, with reference to the appropriate qualitative characteristics of accounting, what we're going to do is explain whether these changes should be made. So what does that mean we need to do? Well, we need to do 3 things. We need to I for identify the applicable qualitative characteristic. We need to D for define that qualitative characteristic. And we need to R for relate that qualitative characteristic to the question or case study that we've been given.